I'm just going to have to come out and say this and hope that it lands, that you playing small in these ways that you don't necessarily realize are you playing small are what is blocking you from that abundance, from your next level of manifestations that you've been dreaming of, that you've been praying about, and you don't even realize you're doing it. I did these too, and these are the top 3, I would say, that I've noticed in coaching more than 150,000 people worldwide. If you're not familiar with me, my name's Tiffany Carter. I have a top 5 podcast worldwide on money, manifestation, and teaching you how to monetize your gifts, passion, skills, and talents online. This first one I did when I started and was growing my first business, and I almost quit every week because of it, and I had no idea or awareness I was doing it. And that was me thinking and believing and buying into the narrative in my brain that if I couldn't figure it out my own, if I couldn't do it myself, then I didn't deserve the success, then I wasn't worthy of having this business. And so I always was on this loop of having to figure it out instead of hiring help, investing in help, asking people for help, humbling myself, because then that would expose that vulnerability. And you have to come out of hiding in order to be vulnerable, humble, and have humility in needing help. Second one is waiting for the right time, this magical timing, right? When the kids are out of school, once I'm making more money, once I feel more confident, once I'm skinnier, once I sound a certain way, once I feel more confident, next week, next year, next month. And all you're doing is kicking a can down the road and continuing to hide. And so you're pacifying that part of yourself that wants to stay small and hidden because that feels safe, by delaying, by waiting, by procrastinating. And I'm going to give you a piece of homework we're going to do in real time below in the comments when I give you this third one. So make sure that you really tune in and listen to this so that we can move you out of hiding and into shining, because that's where the abundance is at. Third one is continuing to feed and pay attention to and nourish these negative tapes that are playing in your mind. Because if you are actively worrying about stuff, getting evidence of you're not enough this, you're too much this, you need to be more of this, you need to be less of this, and you're giving all that time to that, that's just going to fester and grow and keep you small and keep you pushed down, which is going to put you on this lower frequency, which is not where all of your abundance is. And what you need to be doing is focusing on that contrary evidence, feeding your mind, doing things in order to put new programming that's abundant and positive in your mind that makes you an actual energetic match for exactly what you want to call into your life. So I want you to drop below in comments which of these 3 ring really present in your life. And if it's all 3, that's also okay. I had all of them. And I want you to put one belief that you need to have about yourself that you know would be an energetic match to the manifestations, to the abundance you want to call in. And even if you don't believe it yet, but I want you to focus on one. And when you focus on that, you'll end up training your internal algorithm to show you evidence that that is true. And that's what you're going to work on for this week. Share this with someone who you know will appreciate it, and go binge the podcast.